Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and hi if you are new. My name is Mark and this is my Daddy Diary episode 25. Just before I get started, Sophie will turn 6 months old next week, and I did a Q&A video to cover the first 3 months, so I'm going to do another Q&A for 3 to 6 months. So if you've got any questions and things you want to ask, which are questions, drop them in the comments below and I will add them into the next video, which I hope to do at some point next week or the week after. But yeah, pop all the comments down and I will get to answering all of your questions about Sophie and our experience as dads from the age of 3 months to 6 months. You may have noticed on the channel I've added a new playlist, and all the videos in it are not my videos. They are actually Lisa's. Now Lisa was our surrogate. She is the wonderful lady that helped us have this wonderful little lady. I wanted to be able to give people the opportunity to go back and have a look at our journey before Sophie arrived. The majority of the videos are from Lisa. She did a weekly vlog covering how the pregnancy was going, and obviously that also covered things like our first scan, the gender reveal, and you can even have a look at her birth story there as well. So I'll pop a link below to the playlist page, but you can probably find it on my channel. This week hasn't been too busy. The main thing of note, and I think I mentioned it last week maybe, was that Sophie is now being a little delight with her milk, that at times she is getting halfway through her feed and getting bored and just refusing it. And so her total milk consumption seems to have gone down a little bit. I have spoken to a few people about this and everyone is saying that's a sign. Start getting her on those solids, start getting them ready. So we have sort of stepped up slightly on the solids. We've been giving her the Ella's Kitchen, just the vegetable ones at the moment, and it's like just peas or just broccoli or just sweet potato. We've been giving her the Little Tastes pouches, so it's not the full size one, it's like a mini pouch, just to get her used to it. And to be honest, she seems to love it. She's not turned her nose up at anything that we've given her yet, and she's already learned with the spoon what that means, and she literally launches herself to eat the food off the spoon, which again I have mentioned previously, but just as a little update really on that one. We did have the week off of baby sensory, unfortunately, this week, because this one was not feeling well. Me, unfortunately, I had a really horrible head all day, basically migraine going on, which for those of you that know, migraines are not just a headache. Spent most of the day feeling really nauseous, my ears were hurting, vision wasn't great, whilst also tending to a little baby. That's great fun. Or not. So we didn't go to baby sensory, and obviously I take it a very chilled, calm day for her at least. I was also looking back over videos of our journey, and the thing that really hits me like a ton of bricks is when you watch the video of the day she was born and how tiny she was, and even things like the little cry that she did the day we brought her home, well, the night into the day that we brought her home. Even her cry has changed, like she's not doing that kind of weird alarm clock scream anymore. It was just kind of weird, but really nice to look back at all the different bits of footage from right at the beginning to where she is now, and how much she's grown and how much her face has not changed, but you can see everything sort of getting its perspective, I guess. I've also been doing a lot of reading up and researching, because as much as me and Dada Mark are relatively well versed in visiting Walt Disney World, this is the first time that we're going to be taking a 1-year-old. It's the first time we're going to be taking children, period. So I'm trying to learn as much as I can, get hints and tips from other adults and so on and so forth, so that this goes as well as it possibly can. One of the key things everyone already has said to me is manage your expectations. Don't have this plan of this perfect vacation and it being her perfect first visit to Walt Disney World. Things are going to go wrong. And to be honest, that I'm kind of used to with Walt Disney World anyway, that you know, you'll plan for every eventuality, but things might change slightly. We're already kind of prepared for some changes, I should say, because of certain attractions that might open while we're there. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. So I've been doing a lot of planning for that, and that obviously involves this little one. But generally speaking, it's been a very quiet week. There haven't been any major changes. Just as an update really, she isn't quite sleeping through yet. Some nights she does, some nights she doesn't. For instance, last night she woke up at about 2:30 and all it was just put my dummy back in please. And then she went back to sleep. So sometimes it can be right through, sometimes it's a dummy, sometimes it might even be a change, but generally it's still quite inconsistent. So one of us is still sleeping in the nursery with her. We're hoping to, in the next few weeks, knock that on the head so that she'll be on her own in here, but obviously all the while she's still waking up in the night. It's just not the best way for us. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? This one is getting awfully fidgety, so I think it's almost nap time. So I'm gonna wrap this one up here and say thank you for watching. As always, if you've enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and don't forget, if you hit the bell icon, you will get a notification each week when the Daddy Diary goes live to let you know it's there as well. Of course, if you have any questions for the Q&A video, pop them in the comments below. But until next week, see you later. Bye.